beat-up truck. Sunburned smile as wide as the sky. You got that wildfire running in your eyes. Creaking porch boards crawling underneath. Barefoot hop from sunburned stone. Your laugh echoes through the pine trees tall. Little bit of sweet dangling in the rough. Hang on, sassy, don't you let go. Road the old winding through your soul. Hold that line like a southern belle. Hang on, sassy, raise a little hell. Ripped jeans torn, no pretty disguise. Fighting gnats with your southern grace. Whispered secrets in the dogwood shade. You got that rebel girl, never gonna fade. Fading back to a nowhere town. Cicadas buzzing like a lullaby. Down that old dirt road we ride. Night falls, but we're still alive. Hang on, sassy, don't you let go. Road the old winding through your soul. Hold that line like a southern belle. Hang on, sassy, raise a little hell.
Pour whiskey in my glass tonight. Thinking about the way we used to fight. Every sip I take a step behind. Losing you is messing with my mind. Barroom's empty but my heart still pounds. Lonely echoes are the only sound. Memories dance in the neon light. Whiskey tears are drowning out my sight. Whiskey tears fall like rain from the sky. Can't forget you no matter how I try. Heartbreak poured straight from the vine. Missing you, whiskey on my mind. Each glass empties but the pain remains. Bartender says, boy, you're going insane. Smell of bourbon in the summer air. Every drop reminds me you're not there. Band's playing but my soul's gone numb. Guitar strings humming something dumb.
Dreams set sail today, rising up no delay. Hands reach out, we say, join us come what may. Waves of hope we ride. Strength is found inside. Together side by side, we conquer every tide. Helping hands for cruising. Every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing. Nothing, just keep moving. My bag's packed tight.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hello, my name is Margot. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara. And we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hey y'all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good morning, everybody. It is Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. It is August 13th, 2024. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. And as always, without further ado, I want to announce our Hump Day crew. We have Sean Ornelas from the Down Under Cruises is here. Good morning, Sean.
G'day. How they hanging?
They're hanging side by side, doing very well today. I think I'm dressing left today.
Oh, good on you.
How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
And my brother from another mother, my partner channel, Mr. Fordman, Kenny Oakes is down below. Good morning, Kenny. How are you?
Good, all right, myself.
Doing well, thank you, Kenny. I'm glad to have you both with us here. And happy
Hump Day. On time for a change.
Yeah, Kenny is actually here. So while we're doing this and we have Kenny with us, without further ado, let's do this.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way.
Good morning,
Today's gonna be good, no matter what they say.
That's right, everybody. It is going to be a grand day. Best sip of the day, everyone. Cheers to you. Happy Hump Day.
Oh, God, that was good.
That coffee is good and it's hot.
Yep.
I hear the weather's warming up in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, 21 degrees today. 21. Oh, okay. Sorry. That was 42, 50, 60, 70, about mid 70s.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's about what we had here yesterday. I don't know if we even made it up to 80. Beautiful riding. Beautiful riding.
Jimmy, I got some bad news. I got some bad news for you. You're heading down to that white stuff.
Yeah, we're unfortunately, we're into August now, so we're less than halfway to that W season, which I'm not a big fan of.
But you know what the good news is?
What's that?
It's the last W season you have before the Rock and Roll Tribute.
This is true. This is 100% correct. I can't wait for that too. R&R tribute cruise. Kenny's going to be there. Sean's going to be there. A whole bunch of us.
And Denise is going to be there as well. Oh, sorry.
I am not going to get involved in that just because of my situation too. But yeah, so we'll talk about that later. But good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. It is, in fact, Hump Day. Let's go over the chat. We'll say good morning to Scott. Scott is here. Good morning, Scott. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. Denise is here as well. Hello, Denise.
Oh, I just caused a bit. Denise. Hello, Denise.
Hello, Denise. Good morning, Denise. My mom is here. Good morning, Mom. It's good
Mom.
to see you. Kenny is here from the Daily Dose. Good morning to you. Thank you for bringing your channel in, Ken. The Down Under Cruisers are here.
Who the hell are they?
I don't know. As well as Helping Hands for Cruising.
Oh, what a great channel that is.
It's probably one of the best channels I know of.
Uh-huh.
Chet is here from Sea Leg Journeys. Good morning, Chet. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate
Welcome aboard, buddy.
Showing support in all chats. Make sure that you hit that like button. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, and don't forget channel surfing or channel jumping is very much encouraged here. So, and if you don't know what that means is we are streaming on each other's channels. So I'm streaming on mine, Sean's on his, and Kenny is on his. And you're streaming on the Helping Hands for Cruising? No, you're the Down Under Cruisers this morning.
Just the Down Under Cruisers.
I saw the background, so.
Yep.
So you can go over and jump between our channels, hit that like button, share us out, and tell all your friends. So thank you for that. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John.
Hey,
Good to see you. I hope all is well with you. Chet Dodd is here. Good morning, Chet.
G'day, Chet.
Jonesy is here. Good morning, Jonesy.
Yo, Jonesy, another Aussie. Woohoo.
Thank you for coming in. Good evening to you.
Hey, Jonesy, that band was really good tonight. The one out at where the hell were they? But they were good.
They were good. Amy is here. Good morning, Amy. Thank you for coming in. Let's see, 14th. What is Mom
Yes,
saying?
it is.
What did I say? The 13th? Of course I did. It's that kind of morning. I told Sean earlier, I'm still trying to wake up this morning. I'm not quite shaking out all the cobwebs. Exactly.
I know yesterday I went to sleep and I guess I went to sleep about 5:30, 6 o'clock yesterday evening.
Oh my
and
Lord.
I woke up at like 8:30 thinking it was 8:30 in the morning and it was still 8:30 at night.
I've done that before.
I thought I'd overslept because I was like, my transportation, I was like, I actually called the transportation service because I was thinking it was, and it said it was currently closed. And I'm like, and I looked and it was still the 13th on Tuesday.
That is what's the word I'm looking for? When you think it's you've slept through the whole day and then you wake up and realize it's still the same day. When you went to sleep, it's like, wait a minute.
Oscar Mike Golf, what's happened to me?
Right.
Because I was going to call them and tell them I wasn't going to be able to make it this morning because I wasn't going to have time to get ready and to get everything before they come. Because that's what I was thinking. But then I realized I'm still in the same day.
He would have slept through us all. Good morning, Mel Nettie. Living free, zip cordless.
Hey.
Aaron Smith is here too.
G'day, Aaron.
Good morning, Aaron. Thank you for coming in. I want to make sure that we recognize everybody. I think Gavin is here too. Good morning, Gavin. Good to see you.
Hey, Gav. How you going, buddy?
And then we're all caught up in the chat. Fantastic. Thank you guys for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button. We got 17 with us right now, and that is fantastic. Like we said, it is hump day. Where are we at? It is still early. It is 6. I have 6:13 a.m.
I have 2013.
How do you do that? He's in the future. All right, let's do this. This is the segment of the show every day we do the show where we feature the weather and the weather around the world where you may be located at. So, Sean, would you like to start with the Australian weather?
Sure. Well, today we had 21 degrees C. It's currently 16, which is magic. My computer tells me it feels like 13, but no big deal. Tomorrow being Thursday, we're going down to, freezing, 20 degrees C, 70 for you guys, with an overnight of 12, and we have a partly cloudy day. I think we're going to have another nice, great lead into the weekend.
Fantastic. You guys you're pushing your way towards spring. That's nice.
That's it.
How about you, Kenny? What's going on in North Kakalaki?
It is currently 61 degrees, feels like 61, and humidity 96%, and supposed to be a high of 77 today and a low of 59 with partly cloudy skies.
Wow, Kenny, your weather is almost like ours. It's
uncanny.
It's uncanny. I couldn't get to my rim shot quick enough. Here in the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it's currently 62 degrees. The real feel is 62. Today, we're going to have intervals of clouds and sunshine with a thunder shower in spots this afternoon. High of 84 tonight. We have a thunder shower in spots this evening. Otherwise, clear to partly cloudy. Low of 59 whopping degrees. And we do our temperatures in Fahrenheit here in the USA. So everything I'm telling you is in Fahrenheit.
Now, I've got to ask you a question, Jimmy. Wouldn't you love to be someone like the Bureau of Meteorology?
I would certainly like to be a meteorologist because they're the only people I know that still get paid for being wrong.
My point exactly.
Right? Yeah, I'm with you, brother. That's you know, conversely, in my business, if we're wrong, we're in trouble.
Correct.
You know, so yeah,
Same
it's
as
the total
mine.
opposite.
You
Yeah,
know that.
exactly. So, all right, here's the weather map, the world weather map. You can see this is New England. Not a whole lot going on out towards where John Gaylor is in the northern part of New York State. Looks like they have a little bit of some unsettled weather, but nothing crazy. I always like to go over to Shirley, even though we haven't seen Shirley in some time. Newfoundland looks pretty clear as well. Make our way down the eastern seaboard. There is North Kakalaki, South Kakalaki, and the like. Those all look pretty good. That unsettled weather has moved its way out into the Atlantic Ocean now. We go down into Florida, the place I like to call paradise. I'm sure they're going to have some sun showers today at some point, but it looks beautiful there. I bet the temperature is going to be upwards of 100. Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, the Gulf Coast states all look fairly clear. They had some pop-up showers there in the Gulf. And for all of you cruisers out there, I hope you enjoy your cruise. New Mexico looks like they have some weather in the south and the higher elevations. We go over to where Scott, our good friend Scott, the captain
In Scottsdale.
He's in Scottsdale. Is only the only member we know of that has a town named after themselves. Looks pretty clear there. And where Bernay is at, fairy dust reap the wild winds is in Southern California, and it all looks clear there. I didn't realize there's Joshua Tree National Park. Someday I want to go there. Anyway, before I get
You're going to take Joshua with you?
Yeah, why not? He can come. We get into Washington State, Oregon, where Cindy and Bruce are located. The upper elevations all look pretty clear. Some unsettled weather in Montana and Wyoming. So if you're out there on the bikes, be careful out there today. All right, we'll make our way down under to the land, all the way down under. Here it is. Sean just gave us his weather. Looks like towards Sydney, they had some unsettled weather there. And in just north and northwest of Adelaide, they got some unsettled weather. Jonesy looks like he's had some decent weather there as well. The southern part of the country that looks like is Tasmania its own country? Is it a province? How does that work?
It's a state of Australia.
So, okay. So it's a state of Australia. Very good. So
it's our sixth state.
Sixth state. Okay.
And New Zealand is our seventh.
Is that true? Or you just say that? Well, if you look at it, plate tectonics, it was once attached. They were all attached at one point. So it was all part of Australia.
New Zealanders will say that Australia is the West Island.
I see. It's that running friendly competition.
Correct.
And last but not least, I always finish up in Romania, where our good friend Goldie is, and it looks like she's got some clear weather out there as well. So that is it for the weather. I hope you're having some fantastic weather where you're at. And no matter what the weather is, and no matter what they say, it is going to be a good day. So make good use of your day today. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day. So, Sean, the three of us were talking about the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. I'm sorry, I'll digress. We were talking about the Cruise-a-thon, and I know we talked about it on Monday, and subsequently some channels have talked about it since, but I'd like to just briefly go over it quickly if you want to kind of just sum up for the weekend and then how much money we made. So
sure. So you guys may not understand the significance, but I'll explain it as we go along. In past cruise-a-thons that we've had, we have made around about 5,500 Australian. This last cruise-a-thon, and I've just finalized the figures today, we made a little bit over $6,100 and some change. And that to me is really exciting because that was all USD. Now, by being USD, what that means is if we did the conversion from USD to Australian dollars, we made pretty close to about $9,000 Australian. My goal for the cruise-a-thon was to make $10,000. and we're a lot closer than I expected. So with that in mind, I want to thank everybody who assisted, donated, put on a show, emptied their pockets, did whatever over the weekend. We had an absolute blast, and it is our most successful cruiseathon ever. We have just now got the opportunity to put 2 people on a cruise ship. So thank you very much.
That is fantastic. I think this is probably the best cruiseathon we've done so far.
It is.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Good job, you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause because you all deserve it. Everybody that helped with the cruiseathon, especially the board, Sean and the other members of the board, people that sit on the committees, Meg, Paul, Danny D. I know we went through this Monday, but we can't say enough about these folks. Without you guys, the cruiseathon would not be the success it is today. So we appreciate all of you guys and thank you for that. So
thank you.
So now we were talking about let's talk about group cruises. The first one coming up is Amy from Amethyst Haze, right?
From Amethyst Haze, and it's Put a Lime in It. That runs on the 21st of October, 2025 through to the 26th. And that one is actually quite an auspicious one because that one is actually the 2-year mark from when we had the original Carnival Horizon group cruise.
That's awesome. So then after that is an Alaska cruise? Is that
after that? We've got an Alaskan cruise. I'll tell you how many days away that is. That is days, I believe. It's going I think it's July or June the 5th, I think it is, 15th. Going out of Seattle and heading up all the way through to Alaska. And it's going to be on the Norwegian Encore. And it's run by Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. So, guys, we're looking at getting a recipient for that one, and I think we've almost closed the deal, but we'll let you know shortly enough. At the end of the day, we want to get people on board. So, yep, that's the cruise.
Look down on the Chiron right there. You can see Bruce and Cindy's travel agency phone number, Ocean to Ocean Travel. Give them a call at 833-626-8728 to book any of these cruises. They'll be happy to help you. Don't forget, even though the cruiseathon is over, look down on the Chiron now, and you can see the helpinghandsforcruising.org website. We take donations every day, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. And you can continue to help. One feature that you can do is you can have a reoccurring small donation taken out daily, weekly, monthly, however you want to do it, and that will assure that we continue this great cause and get some great folks on some great cruises. So make sure you go over there.
And the good news is we are a 501c3, so if you want to put that against your tax, go ahead, be my guest.
Yep, I will definitely be doing that. I have my receipt from my PayPal, and it's just as easy as that. You just do it on your taxes. Come, when the hell do we do taxes here? April.
I don't know when you guys do your taxes. I know when we do ours.
Yeah, we do ours. They're due in April, so for those that are on time. But anyway, there you go. So. Let's catch up in the chat. Aaron is saying lots of very enthusiastic activities in many of the lives this time around. There really were. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
I don't know. I didn't get to see them all, so I'm not a very good judge of. I know that you were asking yesterday what your favorite one was, or that, but I think See Me Traveling and Ocean to Ocean and the Sea Lake Journeys, that was pretty fun.
Yep.
those guys are crazy.
Yep.
What a crazy bunch of people. But
I'll tell you what, that chip, just come close, buddy. I'm going to pull your leg in a minute.
Right?
Yeah.
And hit him on the head with it.
Absolutely. G'day, Eva. Welcome aboard.
Hi, Ava. here you see it right here. So Denise has set up a monthly $25 donation to helping her.
And thank you for that, Denise. We really appreciate it. I'm actually going to hold that $25 aside so that you can come on the rock and roll tribute. No. G'day, Jonesy. Thank you very much for the $1, mate.
Yep. Thank you, Jonesy. Appreciate that. There's Mom. Dad says good morning and he loves you. Well, you tell Dad I said good morning and I love him as well.
Cherish every minute you got with your dad.
Right, bro? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, that's the thing is, you know, it's almost a cliche today where you say, you know, cherish each day because tomorrow's not, it's not guaranteed, but it really, 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 really is true. And don't take that stuff for granted.
Correct.
Do not. Peter is here. Good morning, Peter.
G'day, Schultze. How you going, buddy?
And I promise I'm getting the stuff in the mail. I've had a snafu with my mail. The mailroom manager has dropped the ball, so I'll get that off to you pretty soon.
100 push-up.
Yeah. Here's a penny, says Jonesy. Thank you. Hey, we'll take pennies. We'll take dollars. We'll take big bills, whatever you get. Gold, silver. We'll take it all. Paul is here. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Paul.
Hey, Paul. How you going?
Let's see. All right. Cruise Nuts is here. Good morning, guys. Thank you.
G'day,
Cruise Nuts.
These nuts are in the house. All right. I think we're all, and Aaron is saying exactly this past Saturday marked 40 years without my dad. That's a long time, my friend.
Yep.
Yeah. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. All right. All right. So we're all caught up there.
Working with Goldie.
So we were just talking about group cruises. We were talking about how much we made for this year's or this time around with the cruise-a-thon. I don't want to say this year because sometimes we have two pop up, but
correct.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was the last group cruise that I know of that we have planned is the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise on the Norwegian Joy, November 29th through December 6, 2025. Now, I encourage you all to sign up for any of the group cruises that we mentioned today. But if you are going to sign up for one, this one that I'm talking about now is going to be the group cruise of the century. Sean and I have dubbed it the cruise of the century. And the reason why is because I think this will probably be, I don't want to say the biggest group cruise, but certainly the most extravagant cruise. I'll use that word, extravagant, because it's a rock and roll tribute cruise, and we're going to have rock and roll bands on board. It's not the cruise line band, so it's not that regurgitated type of entertainment that that kind of Hollywood Broadway show stuff. This is honest to goodness real rock and roll. There's bands. One band is a Who tribute band. They're called Who's Who. If you want to check them out, you can go look for them on YouTube. Those guys are awesome. Close your eyes. They are the Who. Really, really good. There's another band there, what we call in the business a general business band. They're a cover band. They're called Mr. Funny Man. And they do all general business music. So it's basically cover songs. But when I say that, these guys are like one of the premier cover bands in the world. They are awesome. Again, close your eyes. You're actually listening to the band that they're portraying. They are flipping awesome. And we're going to have a private concert for all of us that sign up and go on Stirrup Key. One of the evenings there. We'll get our very own private concert. And then the last tribute band that we're going to have is they're called Echoes of Pompeii. They're a Pink Floyd tribute band, and by far Pink Floyd is one of my favorite bands, and I am excited to see these guys because I've watched their videos on YouTube. Echoes of Pompeii, they are fabulous, you guys. So this is those are three of the many reasons why we've dubbed this the cruise of the century. So please, 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 please. I want to say hi to Marjorie really quick. Good morning. Oh,
hello, Marjorie.
Jonesy.
Good morning,
Marjorie. Good morning, Marjorie. You need to sign up for this one and give Bruce a call. Him and Cindy are probably the best people to get in contact to get you on this cruise. not only are you going to get all the bands and the private concerts and all of that, you're going to get all your port fees and your tips, or not tips, your taxes and all that taken care of. Gratuities, thank you. You're going to get the premium drink package. Premium drink package. My goodness. You are going to get giveaways, swag, all kinds of fun stuff will be there. You're going, depending on the room or the cabin that you book, you'll either get one complimentary dining at a specialty dining restaurant, or two. We've booked a balcony cabin because I'm spoiled and I can't be stuck in four walls like a closet. So with that reservation, we get two specialty dining. So this is, like I said, Sean, do you want to say anything? I've been talking, flapping my gums. So
no, I just think it's going to be the most amazing cruise. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to have, well, the three of us are going to be on board that ship. So why won't the rest of you? I know Marjorie's going to be on board there.
Yeah,
I know that. Well, we're working on getting Chet so that I can pull his leg. Scott is going to be on board there. You know, Scott from Controversial Cruising is going to be on board. Ross from Orange Cone Vlogs, obviously Bruce from Ocean Ocean. Yep. And also Denise, apparently, I believe Denise. We're trying to get Denise. She's going to shoot me, I promise. Keep on teasing her. But
Denise, we love you.
Yeah, we do, right from the bottom of our hearts. But also we're going to be doing, can you believe this? There's going to be the inaugural F125 competition.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Norwegian Joy, they have an F1 racetrack, among other things. Go to their website and look at the Norwegian Joy. I think you'll be impressed at what you see. I haven't sailed Norwegian yet. Have Kenny? You haven't, have you?
Nope. This is going to be my very first time ever sailing Norwegian. So.
And you, Sean? How about you?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to my blue card.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, me too. I have a whole myriad of blue cards.
Now I've got. This will be my third blue card, and of course I'm gold with Princess. Excuse me.
I'm gold with no one. Although rumor has it, if I get an Amex card and I sign up for an MSC cruise, I automatically get gold. But that's
excuse me.
That's the rumor. But I haven't, I haven't done any of that. So I'm still I do have a red card. My Carnival card is red. But
our Carnival card, the next Carnival we go on will be red. So there you go.
So there you have it. We'll be in the two of us can bebop in the red area if we sail together on Carnival.
Don't tell everybody they'll want to join us.
Exactly. All right, so there you have it, folks. There's a little bit of a catch up on what's happened with the cruiseathon, and then the group cruises that we have coming up. And anytime between now and any of the group cruises, just contact any one of us. And we'll try to steer you in the right direction. But that number we had, this one here, Ocean to Ocean Travel, give them a call, and Bruce will get you set up for any of the group cruises that you want to partake in. So there you go. All right, so and there you go. Did Ricky Rocker just come in? What happened?
Yeah,
I better check the chat. No, I don't see him. So all right.
Ricky Rock has been bothering me all week, and I'll tell you what, he needs to be on that rock and roll tribute cruise, because if he's not, I'll be searching him out, because I have a few words with him. I have to have a few words with him.
You think he would, right? Being
correct.
The supposed what's his handle? He's a rock and roller. I don't even know. I forget.
He's a pain in the rear end. That's what
right?
He is.
That's his backstory. Yeah. Hey, I wanted to look at this really quick. There's not a whole lot going on there at the Port of Miami. Sail the Virgin Way, which okay. But that's the Miami cruise port. It is hump day. There's nothing happening there. It looks like it's raining there.
I was just going to say, it looks like there's a bit of rain there.
Yep, yep. And the sun hasn't quite has not risen in that part of the country yet. So actually, here on the East Coast, just east of us here in Maine, Cadillac Mountain. It's the first place in the U.S. that the sun touches every day. So it's about a 4-hour ride from here. Yeah, Cadillac Mountain. That's in Bar. I have to say it right. Bar Harbor, because in this part of the country we call it Bar Harbor. But yeah, so there you go. Anyway, that's not a whole lot happening there in the Miami cruise port. Let's do this. This Week in History. I did want to say happy birthday to Scott. Scott McNeil's having his birthday. Happy birthday to you, Scott.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Scott's coming to Boston, I hear, on Thursday.
To Boston?
How long are you going to be here? And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away. I would love to. I'm only a 30-minute ride north from you. I would like to come down and meet you, but I don't know if we'll have any time or if you would have the time. But anyway, there you go. So, all right, this Week in History is brought to you by the Helping Hands for Cruising. helpinghandsforcruising.org. We all know who they are and we love them. So here we go. On this day, it is in fact August 14th, as my beautiful mom has corrected me, which I thank you, Mom, so I don't look like a fool. We turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1457. The first book printed in Europe with a cellophane bearing the name of the printer was completed in Mainz, Germany. In the year 1900, an international force seized Beijing to crush the Boxer Rebellion. Was that a bunch of dogs? Did the dogs rise up? The Boxer Rebellion?
Well, they must have been fighting the Pekingese.
Yeah, there you go. In 1917, China declared war on Germany and Austria-Hungary during World War I. In 1935, U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the Social Security Act, yay, establishing a permanent national old age pension system through employer-employee contribution.
Has it changed?
Oh, it changed big time. They keep stealing money out of it. You know, anytime somebody puts money away for old people in retirement, eventually they're going to steal it. And that's
no. Wait a minute. Why should the U.S. be any different to the rest of the world?
Well, okay, you got a good point, I guess. If we're following suit, anyways, Denise would tell me, Jimmy, get off your soapbox. Back in 1941, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt issued the Atlantic Charter, a joint declaration that started, among other points, that they desired no territorial change without the free assent of the peoples concerned. In 1947, Pakistan is in the bag, became a sovereign state, bringing an end to British rule. In 1959, American basketball player Magic Johnson, who led the National Basketball Association Los Angeles Lakers to 5 championships, was born in Lansing, Michigan. Happy birthday to Magic Johnson. In 1994, Venezuelan militant Carlos the Jackal, who orchestrated some of the highest profile terrorist attacks of the 70s and 80s, was captured by French agents in Sudan. He was later sentenced to life in prison for his crimes. In the year 2004, Polish-born poet, essayist, and critic Czesław Miłosz, who was considered one of the major poets of the 20th century and won the 1980 Nobel Prize for Literature, he died at the age of 93. And in 2016, Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt won the 100-meter at the Rio de Janeiro Games.
Yeah, man.
Right? Fastest man on the planet, or he was. Becoming the first person to win the event in 3 consecutive Olympics. He later claimed an unprecedented 3rd straight gold medal in the 200-meter. And then the featured event for today, in the year 1880, Cologne Cathedral completed. There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Cologne Cathedral completed on this day in 1880. Originally started.
Nice?
Say again?
Did it smell nice?
I hope so.
Isn't that what cologne's supposed to do?
Right? Let me ask you this question, because you know how champagne, you can't call anything champagne unless it was from
that region.
Champagne, right? So
Mhm.
can you call cologne if it wasn't made in Cologne?
But that's a very good question, because cologne has had a split personality.
Right?
At one point it was French, another point it was German. So
there you go. But on this day in 1880, originally started in 1248, construction of the cathedral in Cologne, Germany, the largest Gothic church in Northern Europe and the city's major landmark, was finally completed on this day in 1880. And that's all we have today. This Week in History. And there you have it. That's all that happened today, I guess, in history, or at least all we're reporting today. So there you go. There you have it. It is 6:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you know where your cat is at?
No.
Kenny, where's the trouser cat? I don't see him.
They're on me.
Kenny, they're on me.
I'm wearing them.
I love it. I love it. We're gonna have to. Never mind. I'm not even saying anything. The creative juices are working. I see all kinds of trouser cat stuff.
But I did want to answer. I saw where Mel Natty, Living Free Zip Codeless, had a question asking me how Papa was doing. Well, he goes to the urologist on the 20th, and we'll find out more as to what's up with his issues, as far as kidneys working and things like that, and them having those infections like crazy.
Oh, please God, everything gets sorted really quickly, and he's back to prime health.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he's got those air pockets in his urinary bladder and tract, and what's happening is bacteria is getting inside of those, and they can't do nothing about it because of the bacteria. They're gonna get rid of the bacteria, but they're running out of. They've been trying him on different antibiotics, but they've about run out of antibiotics to even get him. So, and they said that they could, like I said, take out two-thirds of his bladder, but they said they could also do him more harm than good. And if they don't do it, they could do him more harm than good. So it's one of them do's if you don't, you know
what, Kenny, if Dad had 2/3 of his bladder removed, he'd be peeing a lot.
Well, he's going like crazy as it is.
I bet
he was supposed to wear that catheter until the 20th, but it was tearing him up so bad that he had to have it taken out last Monday, a week ago. And it's really tore him up, and it's got him to where, you know how a water hose goes? You know how a water hose works? That's how it goes now.
Boy, do I know how a water hose works.
Yeah.
It's how it works.
I hope your dad feels better really soon, Kenny, because I know that they call it the joys of getting older. I don't know how much joy is in it. I'm beginning to start to feel not old, I guess, but
there's quite a few people sending prayers your way, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even when he does go that much, he's still, for some odd reason, he's still not able to completely empty all the way out, because
he needs a pump.
when they stuck those cameras up in there, when they did that camera thing, stuck them up in there, they found out that he had like almost 2 gallons of water still left in there.
Lord. I know why. Because you talk about gallons instead of liters. If you were talking about liters, it'd only be about 1.
Here we go. Another, he's trying to sell the metric system again.
Yeah, absolutely. It works so much easier. Hey, g'day, Sharon. How are you?
Good morning, Sharon. It's good to see you. Hey, Sharon, did you go to CVS and pick up that package yet? So I did mail a couple packages out. Matt from Backlash Fisherman should have gotten his by now, and Sharon should have hers. We checked the tracking number, and it said it made it to Cochrane. It's at the CVS, so you'll have to take a trip and see if you can grab it. So
one other thing, Sharon, we'll go to the open forum here. Please do me a favor. If you get a phone call from a lady, Michael Ann, please answer it.
There we go. Okay.
How old is my dad? He is 74. So in February of 2025, he will be turning the big 75.
75. Well, that's not old in this day and age, Kenny. That's not too old. So
it's only 12 years away from me. So there you
go. Let's get him back to feeling 100% and hopefully get him back home at some point. But one step at a time.
I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him get back to somewhat of his normal routine.
Hey, Kenny, I don't want him to be too normal, mate. He outshines me every time he becomes normal. So don't you let him do that. No way.
Right? Exactly.
He's got more hair than me. Seriously.
He's got more hair than both of us. More hair than both of us. Yeah, Kenny. So let him know that we care about him and we're thinking about him and we're sending prayers.
I'm sure he'll probably hear about it when he watches the replay on this thing.
Yep. Well, Papa, we're all gunning for you, my friend. We're not gunning for you. We're in your corner. So we hope you feel better real soon. And soon we'll have you back up on a live stream like we used to do in the old days. So that'd be good. Let's see. My mother says Dad is 89 and she is 86. And still going strong, thank God.
So my dad would have been 87 and my mom is 85.
So our folks are right around the same age. Jonesy says he's 61 going on 21, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I still feel somewhat 21 in my mind. But getting out of bed reminds you that you're 60.
I'd like to remember when I was 21.
I sort of can remember back that far, but I was a single man and I wasn't even full-time on the fire department yet at age 21. So.
Yeah, but that's yeah, right. I'm going to shut up there.
You guys rubbed your hair off the head on the headboard. Yeah. Okay. That's for Thirsty Thursday, that talk.
Correct.
Speaking of that, tomorrow night, join Controversial Cruising and the Astute Tourist, Captain Controversy, and myself for Thirsty Thursday trivia. Tomorrow we're doing, I haven't posted it yet. We'll post it today with the thumbnail, but we're going to do cinema through the ages. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be movie trivia from the advent of the cinema right up until today. So
I hope you don't have that sinking one.
The sinking?
Yeah, the sinking one.
Which sinking one?
Titanic.
Right. We could feature that. There were several Titanic movies made, I think, but
correct.
But there you go. Yeah. So, what's that?
Or Willie the Killer Whale?
Willie the Killer Whale?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm familiar with that. Oh, yes. Free Willy.
That's it.
I was
That's
like, wait
it.
a minute, what's he talking about? Okay. Yep.
I just didn't want to be rude.
We should make a movie cocktail too. Awesome. We're going to have to put our heads together today, Scott, and come up with a cocktail for everybody. I'm surely there'll be a Titanic question. I bet there will be. Good morning. Pete is here. Good morning. Hey,
G'day,
Pete.
g'day.
Morning,
Thanks for coming in. So that'll be tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. 1900 hours for you guys that are on military time. That's tomorrow night, 7 EST, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Join Scott and myself for that. And then on Friday morning, Kenny and I will be back with all our hijinks for Cup of Joe Live. Free for All Friday, which I ran out of giveaway prizes, so there won't be a giveaway on Friday, but I'll have to hit the prize vault and see what we can come up with for next week. But so that'll be Friday morning at 6 a.m. EST. I'm sorry?
A motorbike?
A motorbike? Well, I can give you a picture of a motorbike. Will that do? That's about the best I can do. Here you go.
I'm trying to protect Mum.
There you go. I'm not giving it away. I'm sorry. I'm not giving it away.
Do you know that the motorcycle is the only motorized vehicle that you can use in Australia or in the US without having much modification?
Really?
Mm.
I did not know that. Did you know that Australia has quite an abundance of Indian motorcycles there?
Yes, I do know.
Yeah,
there's an Indian dealership right down the road from me.
Yeah, the Indian is it's big in Australia. When I started to search for groups on Facebook and that, so that you can network like we're doing now here. I noticed there's a lot of groups in Australia, which I think is fantastic. So a lot of fun. But my mom, yes, Mom, he has your back.
Every time. You see, here's the thing. Jimmy writes the thing. I have to go and find the people and save them afterwards.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Yes.
So do I. I told this story. I hem and hawed about buying this bike because I was torn. There's my job, the stuff that I do and I see, but then there's that, what we talked about, I'm 60 and tomorrow's not promised and I want to have fun. So,
I can think of other ways.
Well, yeah, I have fun doing a lot of things, but that's just another one of them. And Jonesy is, the Indian is very popular there. Cousin Roger is here from Tennessee. Good morning, all the way from
Good morning, Roger.
G'day, Rog.
I also want to answer another question. Melnetti asked me if my papa still sings.
I'm sorry,
yes.
Kenny.
Yes, he does. He'll randomly play music, and he'll randomly sing. Never know what he's going to be singing or anything like that. But he'll play music and he'll have it on his phone. So
yes, that is in fact what I ride as an Indian.
I was just going to say, Jimmy, you've got to be very careful when you say that. The bike is an Indian, not the
right.
Yeah.
Right. Colleen's Irish. Just saying.
Yeah, that's okay.
I hope she's not watching. She is awake right now. I hope she's not listening. She's gonna smack.
You know what? Ilana would probably stomp in here and hit me around the head.
Right? Again, that's for Thursday night. We got to save that talk for.
But you got to realize that it is nighttime here, so we're after hours anyway.
Right. Yeah, we're still on family time here. That's in fact right, John. The thing is that, and we have a saying here amongst the people that I ride with, What we say is ever vigilant, and you just have to really, really drive defensively and pay attention. And still, that's not a, the end all save all, but you do the best that you can, and just try to be somewhat, like we said, ever vigilant. Is still a kid always. Yeah, mom, I've always been. That's me still. So, where are we at? I said that. Is that what you're Radio Jones says? Fun till my daddy took that T-bird away, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Indian is gaining popularity here. It is. They stopped making them in the 50s, and then just, I want to say recently, I think it was early 2000s, they started making them again. So, which is pretty cool. All right, I think we're all caught up. Oh, Denise is there. She was hiding in Kenny's live.
Yep.
Colleen is an indigenous person. That's right. Yes, Mom, I will keep her safe. I promise. That's
4 minutes to go, Jimmy.
He rides Harley. Exactly, Jonesy. I'll tell a quick story. Colleen, yesterday, her sister, they used to ride. So she gave her set of leathers to Colleen, a leather jacket and some chaps. And she had given her like this, I forget what you call it, but it's like a beanie to wear on the bike. And she showed it to me, and it says Harley on it. And I said, absolutely not. You will not have any Harley stuff while riding the Indian. So no Harley stuff. Marjorie says, I'll donate $500 for me and Kenny to ride your motorcycle before the cruise. That would be cool. Kenny, I would love to have you come up and hop on the back of the bike. We'll go tool around.
I've never ridden a motorcycle, so that would be a first for me.
Now, Peter, here's the thing, though. I've never seen Kenny hop anywhere.
Oh, this is true.
Now, if Kenny got on the bike, that would be a different story.
Right. Well, you never know. You never know. Peter, yes, I did. I owned a Honda first. That was the first bike I ever had, was a Honda. Many moons ago.
Help me, Honda. Help me, Honda.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That's
Kenny, when's your next cruise?
November 29th through December 6th, 2025.
Right on.
The Norwegian Joy.
Oh, look at the time. That's right. Norwegian Joy. Rock and Roll
Tribute Cruise. So
2 or 3 attempts to reboot India in the USA before Polo's
exactly.
Yep, exactly. Harley is my cat's name. Cool. And good morning, DJ.
Good morning, DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Yes, exactly. Jesus, time is flying by way too fast. That is correct. Don't forget, before I go to there, Sean, what do you got coming up?
On your Friday, 10 p.m., we've got the Down Under Cruisers doing a show. We might have something special going on. Just putting it out there.
Intent. So 10 p.m. your time would be
midday our time. Saturday afternoon.
Oh, it's 10 p.m. our time. Gotcha. 10 p.m. Friday
10 p.m.
night.
your time, brunch time, midday lunchtime.
Kenny, what do you got coming up?
Friday Night Live with friends at 8.
Awesome. And of course, as I said, you can join Kenny and I Friday morning at 6 a.m. for Free for All Friday, Cup of Joe Live. That's going to do it for us today. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude, will definitely change and save your day. Please believe me when I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, because I am here today partly because of employing a positive mental attitude. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's life today and every day. Everybody has a story, and sometimes those stories are not the best, and you can change their outlook for their day just by making eye contact and smiling at them, saying a kind word, shaking a hand, or give them a hug. Don't forget to recognize and thank a first responder, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, our nurses. We love our nurses. They make doctors look good. Last but not least, our veterans throughout the world, for every free country on this planet. We want to recognize and thank our veterans, past, present, and future. Many of them have given the ultimate sacrifice, and I certainly appreciate that. And we appreciate everything that you're doing. They're out there on that proverbial wall every day protecting me, you, and the cat. And they are protecting our free way of life, our liberties and our freedoms. And your flag and this, my flag, Old Glory, red, white, and blue. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless America. God bless all of you in the chat. And God bless you, Sean and Kenny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Likewise.
Any last words, gentlemen?
Just have an awesome day, folks.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Kenny, what do we say?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all again Friday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's it, brother. That is it. We will see you guys later. I want to wish everybody peace and love. My name is Jimmy, your astute tourist. That guy over there is
Sean from the Down Under Cruisers.
And that gentleman down below me,
Fort Man Kid of Oaks. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.